Okay, hello everybody. So I will be demonstrating the answer for how to answer question 4 for tutorial chapter 3. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so we have, let me choose, okay, this one is correct. So fx. Okay, so question 4, we want to replace the x with 1. Okay, so power 2 minus 3 minus, okay. Okay, 1 to the power 2, 1, negative 3 plus 1. Okay, so it's basically 1 plus 1 to negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. Okay. Okay, then moving on to the next one is x is 3. Okay, 3 to the power 2, 9, negative 3 multiply positive 3, 9, as negative 9. Okay, and plus 1, we get 0, rise this becomes 1. Okay, okay, then the next one is x is negative 4. Okay, so okay, so for this one it will be very similar to negative 4 multiply negative 4, okay, to the power 2. Okay, but because this bracket's kind of like telling us that we want to maintain the negative. Okay, so for this one is a plus. Okay, because negative 3 plus multiply negative 4 is positive 12. Okay, plus 1. Okay, so this one is a positive 16, negative, negative, positive 28, plus 1, 29. Okay. Alright, okay, it's that simple. Then the last one, not the last one, the next one is be replacing x with k. Okay, so this one is actually very easy. Basically, it's just replacing x with k, so it's k to the power 2, k plus 1. So it's like that, just like that. Okay, then the next one is to the k to the power 2. Okay, so this one will be k to the power 2, then 3 k 2 plus 1. Okay, so this one 2 multiply 2, 4, negative 3 k to the power 2 plus 1. Okay, so that is the answer. Very simple. Okay, I believe my explanation should be quite thorough. I think this question is also quite easy lah, so all of you should be having no issue. If you have any issue, do let me know. Okay, so that wraps up question number 4. Okay, we're going to do question 5 next. Okay, if x is 2 to the power 2 minus 2 plus 1 equals 4 minus 3 equals 1. Okay, next one is negative 1. X negative, so it's positive. Plus 1, negative 1 equals to 1. Okay. Next one is if f is x plus 1. Okay, so for this one, x plus 1 to the power 2 okay, so x, so we kind of like how to say, branch it out now. So x2 plus 1 to the power 2 is 1. Okay, oh sorry, this one negative code is a negative, it's not positive. Yeah, can undo. Okay, that's negative 1. Okay, then we simplify the equation. Negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, so plus 1 become negative 1. Okay, so that is the answer for this. Alright, moving on to next question, question number 6. Okay, so for question 6, it's also, most of them are actually very similar now. Okay, this one, yeah, I'll just do it again. F negative 1 plus okay, this one is positive 1, so negative 2. Again, okay, this one is negative 5 lah. Sorry, I was a bit too fast. Okay, so negative 14. Okay, then if x is 0, if 2 x plus okay, so this one is 0. Basically, anything you multiply with 0 is 0 lah. This 2 is 0, so the answer is negative 7. Okay, next one is if it's 2. Okay, so 4, negative 8 plus 10. Okay, negative 7. Okay, then basically negative 15. Okay, this one negative, and then plus 10 becomes negative 5. Okay, next one, if f is t. Just replace the x with the t lah. So that's pretty very straightforward. Okay, so we have done question number 6. This one also is the same principle. Negative, so it's a 1. Okay, so it's 3, 1. Okay, so basically it's a 3. Okay, then f is x plus 1, 3. So basically 2 plus 1 is okay, so 2 plus 1 is 3, so x plus 3. Okay, then the last one is x to the power 2. Three, 2 plus x. Okay, this basically the answer. Okay, so that is the answer for question number 7. Okay, hello guys, welcome to part 2. So I will just jump straight into question 8. I'll just do question 8 to demonstrate it, and you guys can do the rest. I have already also given you guys the suggested answer, right? Okay, so now okay, we want to find the coordinate, so we are given this function. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, if you remember the fx one, right? Okay, the one we replace it. Okay, now we want to kind of like replace with few numbers. Okay, negative 2, negative 1, 0, and then followed by 1, positive 1, and positive 2. Okay, so that is the x one. So let's see y. Okay, so -2 for -2 plus 2, how much is it? -8 plus 2, 6. Okay, so -1 plus 2, -4 plus -4 plus 2 is -2. Sorry, -6. Forgot the negative sign. Okay, then the next one is 0. So 4, 0 means it's 0. So we get 2. 4, 1 plus 2, 6. 4 plus 2 goes to 10. Okay, so once we got all this coordinate, we just plot the graph lah. Okay, so when x is -2, y is -6, so it means that -2 is here. Okay, then -6 will be here. Okay, then the next one is -1, -2. So when x is -1, the thing becomes -2, so it's here. Okay, if x is 0, y becomes 2. So if x is 0, y becomes 2 is here. Okay, then the next one is if x is 1, okay, then y is 6. 6. I think this graph is not very good. Then x is 2, it becomes 10. Okay. So that is the one we just plot it. I apologize for because the I should have used this one. Okay, I should have used this line. Okay, so it should look like something like this. Now I know the answer is a bit different. Okay, I know the answer that I've given you is actually a very nice line. So it depends on how is the grid been presented to you guys lah. But generally speaking, it should look something like this. Okay, depending on the grid. Okay, so that's how you answer, basically how you answer question number 8. Okay, then we move on to the next section, because there's all of these are actually very similar, the same. You just, like for example, like question 9. Okay, you just replace the, like x is -2, and okay, you replace it lah. Replace it with -2, and then how much you get y. You just use the same. I mean, this part. Okay, you use the same the same variable, and then to determine the y. Okay, and then you plot it based on the what you call this, on the coordinates. Okay, x, y. Okay, so that is how we answer question, the graph question. Okay, then we move on to the next one. Okay, because like application of function, this one is more important. The graph one is I think it's gonna be maybe the midterm and your assignment only related. Final exam, I believe Don't quote me on that, okay, because I cannot exactly remember, but I think not so. I don't think so. It will. This kind of question will come out in the final exam, lah. Okay, so don't worry. Apologies, because I also feel a bit tired. I just came back from work and also one class just now I have. So I want to finish this off as soon as possible so that I feel better, lah. Okay. So question number 12. Okay, total cost function. Okay, total cost represented by TC, total cost, okay, equals to your, so we have fixed cost, okay, which is 400, and then the variable cost, okay, we see FC stands for fixed cost, VC stands for variable cost, TC stands for total cost. So we have how much? For fixed cost is 400. Okay, variable cost is $30 at 30 ringgit per bicycle. So the bicycle is X is the variable. Okay, so that is the function for total cost function. Okay. Then B, okay, the total revenue function stands for T. Okay, so the total revenue is basically based on how much you sell, the selling price. Okay, SP, I just put like selling price, SP, multiplied by the quantity lah. Okay, so that is the how much you get, the total sales or the total revenue. So the selling price we have is how much? 90 ringgit. Okay, then the quantity is the variable, we just put X. Okay, so that is the function, the total revenue function. Then the next one is total profit function. Okay, we just represent by P. Is basically your total revenue minus your total cost. Okay, so basically we combine these two equations. So how do we go about it? Total revenue is your 90x minus okay, we put bracket. Must have bracket because this one is separate. So we have to solve this equation first before, you know. Otherwise, if it starts from left to right, then it will not be correct. Okay, X is basically the quantity sold. Okay, if they sell 100, means that it will be the same as like the quantity sold and also the variable cost lah. Okay, what you call this, the quantity sold and the variable cost they are actually interrelated. Okay, so this is the what you call this, the profit function. Okay, but we still can actually simplify it. Okay, we can simplify it. Okay, we expand it, we open this bracket by multiplying the negative to each one of them. Okay, we want to multiply all this, hence we get negative 400, negative 30x. Okay, then 90x minus 30x, we get 60x. Okay, minus 100. So that is the simplified version of the function. Okay, so that is answer for question number 12. Okay, moving on to the next one, question 13. Find the break-even point for the new product. Okay, so break-even is Okay, means that your revenue is equal to your cost lah, because no profit, no loss. Okay, so we are given the equation, revenue is 20x, cost is 300 plus 15x, right? So therefore your R, which means your Rx, is the same as your Cx. Okay, therefore your Rx is 25x. Okay, then your cost is 300 plus 15x. Okay. Okay, so excuse me. So 300 is 25x. Yes. This one goes there is divide, so 30 lah. Okay, so therefore the break even is 30 units. Okay, a day. Okay, so that is how that's the answer for, and also the calculation for question number 13. Okay, question 14. What is this? Should manifest determine annual cost C of making X pair of shares. Okay, find the total annual cost function for the number of pairs made. Okay, so this one is also the same, similar as the previous one. All right. Okay, your TC, your total cost equals to your FC plus your VC. In the question, 3,000 is the fixed cost, plus the cost of making one pair is 15, so variable is X. Okay. Well, that is the answer basically. Okay, so this is the answer already. Yeah, it's really that simple. Okay, moving on to last question, I believe, question 15. Okay, so this one is finding the midpoints. I can just put here 15. Okay, so this one I just apply the formula. Your x1 plus your x2 divided by 2, then your y1 plus your y2 divided by 2. Okay. In the coordinates are usually, if the number here is represented by x, y. Okay, so if you see like for example 3, so if you see like 3, 4 for example, it's actually means this 3 is in the x-axis, the 4 here is in the y-axis. Okay, so basically we 3 plus negative 5. 2, and then the y1 is 4 plus 10, 2. Okay, then we this one is minus, right? So it's 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Okay, negative 2 becomes negative 1. Okay, negative 2 becomes negative 2, and then divided by 2 is negative 1. So this one is 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay, so this is the answer. the negative 1, 7. Okay, so that is the answer for the last question, question 15.